How's it going, everybody? Cowbell here. We're going to be checking out some more space engineers. We got Brian here with us once again. How's it going, everybody? And how are you doing, Brian?
Doing well, thank you. I'm back again, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the yam is back.
Let's remove the gags so we could talk. Uh, damn. Man, things escalate quick over
It's
there.
getting serious. We just got on.
Oof, man, we haven't even gotten started yet. And I've still got a spoopy title I didn't even realize. I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that spoopy
Oh,
overlay. Get out of here, spoopy overlay. It's after Halloween. You can't be so spoopy anymore.
the skeletons are coming.
Get out of here. Ugh.
Ah! By the way, I have a present for you.
A present for me.
Yes. If you go in the cargo container,
The large one or the small one?
the tiny one, my bad.
Okay, no worries. Is that an elite welder?
Mm-hmm.
That is some top of the line stuff there, Private. You
Out of the Stone Age, okay? Things are changing this time.
Oh man, we're going places now.
Ah,
Tools.
it's time.
I gotta change my toolbar now, because otherwise they'll be like, I don't have that type of welder. I don't know what you want me to do.
We got to listen to the title this time. We can't go without a mothership.
Yes, we are building a mothership. At least something that is resembling a mothership today.
At least a landing gear. I see that. At least a
minimum,
landing gear.
minimum. We'll put like some armor down somewhere, and maybe some cargo. I don't know. Terrible person to work with, depending on your idea of terrible. It does definitely depend on your idea, doesn't it? That's it. Anybody could say that they're terrible to work with if you really wanted to break that down.
It's subjective.
Absolutely. Oh, how are we doing on iron, by the way? Because were we planning on putting a bunch of glass over in the station here in this little, or not little, this giant room?
I don't know.
Should
I
we
want
just
to
leave
kind of
it?
get those nanites up first. I really want to get that mod up and running.
Yeah, we should probably just leave this anyway for now, because the chances that something, I mean, from this side with the asteroid side, it would be a tight shot anyway for something, a meteorite to come through here and hit anything. Namely, baby's first drill is probably the only thing it could hit.
Oh, baby's first drill.
And from here, their options are kind of limited too. I mean, they could hit the cargo, I guess, but I think we'll be all right. Anyway,
We'll reach that problem when it comes, if it comes.
yeah, we'll deal with that later.
So the thing is, this nanite thing is massive, so we need, where would you like it? And just to start things off here.
Let's see. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is let the assembler just work on it, if I can figure out what the parts are, and then we can do all of the planning while it's doing that.
There, I'll just put down a frame just, to give you an idea how big it is.
Nanite control factory. Queue it up. Make it happen. That needs a lot of things, by the way. I don't know if we have enough
Yep.
resources for this.
It's very expensive, it's very power heavy, but we could work that out.
All right, we're gonna need to start figuring that out then.
We got uranium, we could get solar up and running. This is this is the stream. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Things are gonna get rolling.
Right, we're gonna make this station great again.
Gotta do it for the Megred Den,
The Megrin Den.
the namesake.
That's right. We have to protect it at all costs. No more playing around. I feel like
Oh,
they're
yeah,
duplicates.
It needs a 1.2 K of superconductor conduits, whatever those are.
Yeah, I mean, I just assumed that we had no materials and chose it from the blueprints. So it is literally trying to build everything necessary for this, even if we already have some of those parts. And we still need, I don't know if we have it somewhere else, but we still need, from what needs to be built, 88,000 for iron. So
Oh no.
it's it's gonna be huge. Just you wait. And in case you're wondering, this is, of course, Kafifi.
The drinks were necessary tonight.
Absolutely were. It has been a long day, though. My goodness.
It's only my Tuesday.
Oh.
It's only my Tuesday.
Won't somebody please think of the children? I'm gonna start working on some more iron because we're gonna need it anyway.
Okay, once we get the nanite thing, I'm gonna build a projector area so I could start building our next drill ship because we need some upgrades, big time.
Yes, we do. We certainly do. We're gonna need, let's see, 1,000 of nickel. That I'm sure we could dig up somewhere.
Oh yeah.
We can work that out. That's not a problem. Yeah, we got some in here. Okay, so nickel's fine. Cobalt, though, we need another 23,500. We're gonna probably need to find some cobalt.
Okay, priorities. I guess we need to fill up that assembler so things could be constantly churning out of there.
Right, and then we can worry about the planning and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Did
So
Clayton made it out? Yeah, I'm sorry, Meg. Sorry, Meg.
Of course it's Clayton.
I'm sorry, Meg. And you went in too, right, Brian?
Yeah, I got killed.
Sorry, but
It's not a good sign. We just started.
I know. This is when you have all of your luck. If you're already dying, it's all downhill.
All my luck I'm putting towards our mothership because we need it.
That's right. We're making it happen today.
And eventually we'll probably need a name for it too.
We are gonna need a name for it. So work on that one, you guys. Delegate. That's called delegating authority, right there. He looked at me and said, "I'm surprised."
Of course.
I believe that.
Naturally, yeah.
I 100% believe that. That's you know, if you made it out alive, you could have called yourself Quick Draw McGraw, though, Meg.
Oh no. Alright, I'm out on a cobalt run.
Sounds good. I'll take inventory real quick and see what we're gonna need here.
Alrighty.
So
and there's also that signal, the first one of the stream.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can hit that up after I figure out what we need here. Let's see. So we need about 1,600 gold. I think we have gold here. We got enough gold. So gold is good. Nickel is good. Silver, I'm sure we got 500 or 430 somewhere.
Oh gosh, I'm glad I didn't leave. I have a full inventory of platinum.
Oh yeah, we don't want that to go away. Actually, we do need a little bit of silver. Not much, just a touch.
Just a tad bit.
Because we only have 150, we need 8 or 580, so we're gonna need about 430 worth of that.
We need a new drill ship. This thing, I'm really feeling. I think we're past this ship already. We need something better.
Yeah, we definitely are. Why is it telling me there are no assemblers on the ship? I'm on the station.
Oh god.
I'm looking at the assembler. Don't you lie to me like that.
It's right there.
I was in the middle of it. Such a bad boy. That just reminds me of Liar Liar. Bad baby, bad baby. Okay.
Naturally, the refinery's full, so elsewhere.
Yeah, well, oh, you got platinum.
Yeah, I got. We're good on platinum forever, I think.
All right, that's good enough for me.
Watch, we'll run out in like 2 minutes.
Halfway in the middle of building this thing.
Well, gotta go on another run. Okay.
Yeah, large cargo containers a good call. Also, I'm just gonna throw this stone into the refinery and just do it first because it's almost nothing. So it'll just, let's just get rid of the stone.
I think we need that for reactors, if I'm not mistaken.
We do. I think that's the only thing we use gravel for.
It's useless otherwise.
Right. So let's just like refine it, get it over with, get it out of the refinery hold.
Oh, she said it's hard to hear me. Uh-oh.
Hard to hear you.
No.
All right. Well, I
I
can.
moved my mic closer. Is that better?
I boosted game volume. How's it, all the other volume? Is everything else okay? Let's pull you up real quick. I can make you a little louder, not much.
There we go.
And then maybe can Discord get any louder? Because that would be the only other thing I can do. Discord can get louder. Here we go.
Discord, why?
That should be a bit better. Let me know how that is.
Hopefully I'm not deafening now.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alert, headphone users.
Viewer discretion.
I need a jump drive.
Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, jump drive would be nice. I've never actually used one in this game, believe it or not.
I tested it out like a few days ago, and I went, you know, the average distance is like 25 kilometers. I went 1,000 kilometers away on a random jump.
Oops.
Oh, it was not good, and I could not get enough power to recharge it.
Oh no.
Ooh, Doris went down.
Is that what you guys did to Doris, Meg? Let's see. Okay. Short on nickel. I think we have nickel though, right? Or no, we need to get nickel. No, we got nickel. Never mind. We got nickel back.
This might be. Oh no! Don't even start. No.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist the. That's all right. We'll be good with the nickel for this work order.
What was I gonna say? I just nickel back in my head now. Oh.
It's any song. It's all the same song.
And I passed my donut asteroid. Okay.
That seems normal for us.
Can't wait to get a new ship.
Why isn't this automatically pulling from the refinery into the assembler? Curious. Alright, fine. Maybe I'll just move it myself. Oh, I see what the problem is. The assembler is full. Assembler's full.
Oh, of course.
So I'm just gonna stack everything in the large cargo container. It can sort that out later. We'll figure out what we need and just take it then.
Yeah, just put it on the back burner for now. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Like everything else we've ever done.
Look at this photograph.
No, Clayton, no, please. Don't start.
Although I will give him this. I did like that there was one song I had seen a music video for them, and I liked that they made fun of themselves, where it was this party that they ended up getting them together, and everybody's like, "You got Nickelback?"
Oh no.
And then eventually went in the music video, but I thought that was funny. Like, we're even making fun of us at this point.
Yeah. Please still listen to us, please.
We're relevant, right?
Yeah, keep us relevant.
I'm literally moving everything out of this assembler. I'm trying to just stack it on whatever we had in the cargo already.
We might need to get multiple assemblers at this point.
We might, although, I mean, we've got a pretty big work order and we need to get some materials yet, so we could be okay.
Sure. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the nanite factory directly to the assembler so it just builds what it needs.
That
we won't have to sit there and queue things up for ages.
That will be amazing in so many different ways.
Now the automatic mining, I have no idea how that works yet, but we'll get there.
I want to check that out. I think it would be cool to check that out on the mothership.
Yes.
And have it in range, perhaps, and just mine, and just like pull up to the asteroid and be like, all right, just go ahead and strip that thing down, please.
We need ice? Okay, I'll stop here for a few minutes. Oh, done? Okay, let's go.
I think that would be amazing.
Yes, I agree. That's a great idea. we have all these grand plans.
Yeah, we never quite get around to them, but you know.
Oh shoot, I'm almost out of oxygen. I hope I don't die out here.
Do I need to come over there?
It's okay. The new ship I have a blueprint of, once we get nanites up, has oxygen enabled in the cockpit, so...
All right then.
Ooh.
Let's see, the assembler filled up again. Gravity generator components are huge, man.
You could carry like 2 of them.
Yeah, it had 21 in there, and that took up almost half of the room of the assembler. Now, for those of you who haven't played this game also, there are certain settings that are defaults. One of them is that the inventory sizes are multiplied by 10 times realistic sizes. So, effectively, that thing would have been able to hold, like, maybe 5 of these and been like, I can't make anything else. You need to sort this out right now.
Yeah, I couldn't live like that. I couldn't. People probably couldn't bear watching that.
Probably not. And now I got Meg saying to go back.
Poor Clayton.
I'm sorry, Clayton.
He's done it to himself.
Brian, you're probably going to have to go in Clayton to make this up to him.
Oh, yep. I'll have to go tomorrow. All right, Clayton, tomorrow night.
Nothing is
I need
realistic.
my nuggets.
Nothing is realistically sized, am I right?
Nugs. Yeah.
Oh, God. There was a driver's ed. I didn't have him, but I heard about this from other people. It was a driver's ed teacher that would talk about how, like, however he was describing for parallel parking, and it was just off, whatever it was, the way that he was describing it, and people would be like, well, why do you say that? And he's like, well, because if you ask any guy, they'll tell you that, you know, this is a foot long. And it's just like, oh, God.
No.
It's like, man, come on.
I remember driving school.
So I think he was doing something like telling people to just like aim for about like 3 or 4 feet away.
No, Meg, no, please, no. It's too early.
Chicken thighs? my friends call me chicken thighs.
Are you serious?
No. No.
I was about to say. Hey, chicken thigh, get your butt over here.
Mm-mm.
You're looking good. It's never too early. No, but it's not.
It's never too early, but it's too late to apologize.
It's always too late.
It's too late.
Oh no.
Just caught what I did.
Make it.
Oh, you're not gonna make what? Do I need to run over there?
I'm gonna die before I get there.
Like, where even are you right now?
I'm like 24 kilometers away, and I have 11 oxygen.
I mean, if I knew a direction, I'd run over there, but I don't really have that.
Oh no. I have a beacon on the ship, I think. Okay, because if I died, I want to find the ship again. Alright, I'm gonna put it on a little coasting speed, and the moment I get to 1 oxygen, I'll put dampeners on.
Yeah. Put on, max out that beacon range, so that way maybe I get some wind of it.
I think it only goes 5 kilometers.
God damn it.
But I have it, I'll know where it's at ideally, because I have a Cobalt, you know, GPS, so I'll just figure anywhere between us and that.
Sounds good. I do not have Cobalt on my GPS. There really has to be some way to share these.
I know, like in between factions or something, you know?
You would think so. Want some BBQ sauce?
Baby, I want all the barbecue sauce.
Mm-mm. Like you said, finger looking good.
And I want a lemonade. That's a little too much. They have really good lemonade though. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
I
There's the
haven't.
context.
I haven't had their lemonade. Oh, I got glamour gloves.
Oh no.
Now, just when we thought that rainbow was the fabulous thing about this, no, it gets even better than that.
Glamorific. If you go to the med station, you can recycle like duplicates you have now.
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
then
Was it
craft new parts?
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Interesting.
And you get to pick the quality you want to craft.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
The highest quality is like 2.5k, and all the like common parts give you 1 point. So.
Oh, all right then. I feel like I'd be better off just selling it on the Steam market.
Pretty much, yeah.
And being like, you guys pay me, and then I'll just buy one of these from somebody else. I'll use it to get some DLC.
Can I buy some DLC for some oxygen, please? Because I'm at 2%.
If I could find you, I would totally run over there, but no idea where you are.
Where's the nanites when you need them?
I know.
Alright, on 1%, I'm gonna put on dampeners. No! I have to stop already. I'm 15 kilometers away.
Oh man, that thing is just gonna just drift towards us, isn't it?
I'm gonna get out, slow myself down so my body's not flinging.
Oh, I just saw
20
meteorites.
miles away.
I wasn't near the base, but I just saw meteorites fly past. Heading towards a magnesium asteroid.
I'm dying. No, please. Have mercy.
Oh, somebody save me.
I did die last stream, and this is payback. Oh, and there's an unknown signal next to me. Great.
I don't even see it, so I don't know where you are.
Well, it's been nice, guys.
It's been real. It's been really fun. Let me tell you. Blah.
I want you to have my nuggets and my barbecue sauce. Oh, I'm here. Hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey.
I'm just moving any parts over that I can at this point. Trying.
I forgot how rainbow you were.
Oh yeah, I am the rainbowist.
Okay.
It's kind of like a children's cereal.
Baby's first drill is on my map.
Sweet.
Oh, thank God. I guess it's still coming towards me, actually.
Guess so. All right, sounds good, Meg.
Oh.
Can I
Can't
not?
believe it.
There we go. I don't think I actually need these thruster components. Not for a nanite factory. Let's just grab all the construction stuff. Bam.
I'm glad we have that backup uranium, because this thing might drain everything we have.
Yeah. Oh, we got uranium right on the asteroid we're on.
True, yeah.
So that makes it real easy.
Well, my body's gone, but, you know, baby's first drill is here.
They didn't leave your body, but you had stuff on it.
I had my new drill on it, too. Not drill, but my welder.
I mean, we can just make one, honestly.
Yeah, I'll just make a new one. Man, that was a bust.
Well, you got some supplies at least.
Yeah.
We'll make the most of that. Bring me the large steel tubes. They're also about a foot long.
I was about to say something like that. They are a foot long. How do they fit in your inventory? That cowbell guy is playing Space Engineers. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check him out.
Well,
Yeah.
totally should do that. Everybody should do that. He wouldn't possibly be up to anything that families wouldn't appreciate. Not at all.
Oh, imagine if we called the mothership the Footlong.
$5 foot long.
Yeah.
300. Oh man, we need a lot of gravity generator components. Why?
Yes.
Why? Just why for a nanite
Guess
factory?
because the nanites have to fly and stuff. I don't know.
All right. Well,
I don't know the science behind it. It just works.
if it insists, I guess. I'll take all the computers and some power cells. Those are really heavy too, so I'm gonna be running back and forth for a while.
And I always confuse them for construction components. Like, why can I?
I am magic. Hear me roar.
I am magic.
Oh, stop. I have to stop within 5 kilometers or I won't make it. I'll go right past it.
I'm surprised you can get that close before stopping. Alright, we need a lot of power cells. Oof.
Yeah. We might have to put the freaking nanites in the back burner.
No, I mean, we're making them.
It's kind of mid to late game, but...
We're making the nanites. It's alright. We'll make that work.
Because in my testing, I needed like 2 large reactors running full speed to run it.
Well, I guess that'll be the next thing then. We might as well get some uranium.
Yeah, it was building a huge ship though, so...
Oh, okay, yeah. If it's idle, it might be alright. But...
Yeah, idle shouldn't use any power.
Steel tubes, activate. Are there more steel tubes? I feel like we need a lot more steel tubes than this. Oh, no.
Brian are not responsible.
It's the power cells. Had a hoodie on over my button-up work shirt. It will pull my arms in under my hoodie and take the button up off completely. There. Now, I'm still wearing something. You can't be mad. That seems a lot more comfortable, though. Not gonna lie.
Oh, no.
Are you dying again?
I almost hit the base. I haven't crashed yet, okay? Only my body.
Right. Your body, like, freaked out on the medical room on one video, but...
Of all things, I say. Alright, I'm not gonna die anymore. Famous last words.
Yeah.
Stream.
Alright, that'll be about 5 minutes.
Shush.
I see you over there.
Arf, arf, arf. Oh my god, Meg. That's how, us people flirt.
Oh, you people. I see how it is.
You got Julie, so shush. Coming in for landing?
Permission granted.
We need, like, flashing lights.
Oh, we should totally do that. That would be cool.
Now, that hangar I built last stream, it's very small, so I might have to expand it.
Yeah, it's easy to underestimate how much size you actually need for a hangar.
Yeah, because I built one in single player, and it was twice the size of this, and it could hold 3 small ships, and that's it.
Yeah, we need to also take note of how much room we need on the mothership's hangar, too.
Oh, I can't wait to design that.
That is gonna be awesome.
We'll have to have, like, 4 fighters ready on standby, maybe a mining ship if we want to use nanites.
I think that would be good. The mining ship would be good as a backup anyway, because in case for some reason it's not working,
yes,
we'd be able to send somebody out. What do we need still? We need some motors, we need some computers, and some steel plates.
I got over 100,000 cobalt, so good on that front.
Awesome. Okay, that'll be handy. Oh, I see the cobalt.
I had to put some in the large storage because there's no way.
Yeah, I just saw that drop.
And another. There we go. I think that's everything.
Guess I'll take some more power cells. I got some room yet. My inventory.
I'm gonna help you with this nanite thing.
Sounds good. We almost got through the power cells. Honestly, we only need another 47 of those. So I'll pull out of inventory from the assembler because it's working on them. It'll make them. That'll be fine.
Sweet. I have to use a baby's welder. Oops, I'm in the way. Oops, sorry.
That's all right. For some reason, you could get moved and still reach this thing. You must have like Stretch Armstrong arms because you could have somebody push you like hundreds of meters away, and you'll be like, "I'm just gonna take this storage."
Oh no! Oh, I gotta connect this thing.
Expand it all. Expand it. Now I feel like is this like some demented Bop It commercial? Because that's what just came to mind.
Bop it. Expand it.
Stretch it.
New foot long bop it.
We don't need these. We
Oh
don't
god.
need this one small steel tube. We don't need these 3 reactor components.
Just pushing out of my way.
Doesn't even matter. I'm still fine. You could push me until till the end of the stream. I'd still be able to reach what's in here. Why are we building more power cells? Why for the power cells? Are there more that are needed that I just don't realize? Oh, you know what? We probably had some already. That's probably why it's building more.
Oh, do we need interior plates? Because we have a ton in the cargo.
We're good on those for this. Power
Dang.
cells are done. We need about 200 computers.
Computers.
We need about 750 steel plates.
Any metal grids? Any more large tubes?
Neither of those. We need
Dang.
about 70 motors.
Well, this is just an assembler streams. Type,
Yep.
You know.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this thing work on building stuff for us while we do nothing.
Where did you want to put the initial? Where do we want construction for the mothership to take place?
I feel like the room that we're in is probably the largest and the easiest to get out of after we're done.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's probably where we should start on it at least.
Okay. And we
'Cause-
can move it if necessary.
Yeah, it's the only contained area other than building inside of an asteroid, a hollow asteroid.
It will be tight, but
It definitely will be. We could definitely start here though. And we got
Speak
meteors.
Of the devil. Speak of the devil.
This thing's almost done on power cells anyway, so we'll be moving on to the next phase here. Displays are good already, but we'll just move those to the end of the
Challenge
queue.
accepted, Meg. Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, that was close.
Where did it hit?
I think it hit the asteroid.
All right, that should be okay. What do we need here?
I'm assessing the damage.
Sounds good. I'm going to
Oh,
shift our production to stuff that we already have. Come
I'm
on.
gonna test the airlock.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna do that last time, but I didn't have it active.
Oh, I need a steel plate, and they're all gone.
They should be coming after the computers are done, which is after the motors are done. Yay!
Dear God.
Hey, Kieran's back.
Karen.
Yeah.
What up, see?
Fan service chug. You don't even need a fan service chug. It's just gonna happen.
It's just
I
that
mean,
kind of day.
although it's not really a chugging kind of beverage.
They want chugging, dang it.
It's more of a sipping type. Believe me, there's enough stuff in there that I don't need to start chugging.
Got that buzz yet?
I'm feeling all right. I'll put it that way.
All right, all right.
We'll-
The stream will only get better from here.
It's all uphill from here. And am I gonna have to step out to make another one? It's possible.
Please stand by.
It is if you try hard enough. I'd be like, Brian, take over. I just disappear. Come back with like
I'll turn my cam on. Okay, here we go.
I come back with like a 48-ounce cup. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Yep, no, everything's under
Big
control.
gulp.
Everything's fine. Don't worry. We're good.
I have this random coordinate in the middle of the base, and it's not on my GPS.
Why?
Like, I can't get rid of it.
Why? It's not on your GPS at all?
No, it's just, yeah. It's called... Where is it? I just lost it. DRV Yams.
I mean, that's you.
I think that's like where my body died a long time ago, and it's kept it there forever.
Probably. I think it usually saves that in your GPS, though.
Yeah, I don't see it though. It's strange.
There's some strange happenings here. Here at the Megrin Den.
Time for a heist.
Yeah. All right, computers are done. Steel plates are up next. We're getting there. We're getting there.
This thing looks badass when it starts up.
What the the nanite?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm suffocating. Oh, good thing I'm right here. That's easy.
I should top off as well.
Yeah. It's one of those things that there's really not too many indicators if you're in the middle of menus. You don't really notice.
Yeah.
And my energy is full now, too.
It should beep at like 5%. Like just a gentle beep.
There should be some sort of audible beep. Yeah, I agree. Neon signs.
You know what, Meg?
We probably could.
We could do that, you know?
We probably could.
I will research that just for you, okay? I can't make them spin, but I could put pictures up.
That's right, we can. Streams more love with my grandma. Oh, your poor grandma. Thanks for the loots. But your poor grandma. Oh. You know what? She was a wonderful woman. I am sure of it.
Oh, no.
God.
Oh, you don't want to know what just happened.
I don't.
Nope, you don't. Nope. If you see a body flying around, just don't worry about it. Where'd it go? Oh.
Where did it go? I don't know.
It's behind the cargo over here inside by the airlock.
What?
Well.
What did...
Oh no, where did... Oh. It's over here now.
Where? What? How?
Okay, it's gone.
It what? What?
I hit baby's first drill. It just exploded. I have my good streams and I have my bad streams, I swear.
It is a drill, so I mean I can see why it would cause some damage.
Ooh, we all got that heist.
Yeah, good job, guys. Billy Ruthless, can't wait for Sunday. Yeah, go for it. Seriously, good luck with that match. That's gonna be awesome. I know
Yeah, let us know how it went.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing that. The local team around here that my brother and cousin have season tickets to, they're in the playoffs. But first match, I think they lost 2-1. So it goes off of, they play one road, one away game for the playoffs. And it goes off of total goals scored. And the tiebreaker for that is road goals scored during the 2-game series.
Yoink.
So now that they're down 2-1, they're gonna have to at least score 2 on the road and win the game. On top of that, win the match. So I don't know that's gonna happen. From what I heard, they're a bit overmatched. There's a lot of talent on the other side. Like if you're familiar with the U.S. team, then you'd recognize a few of the names. Jose Altidore being one of them. I think Bradley's on their team too. But yeah, it could be close to the end of their season, but you know, they made the playoffs, so that's pretty cool.
GG.
Anything is possible. That is very true. I didn't see the first match, but from what I heard, it was 2-1, and the only goal that they had scored was on a penalty. So my brother who went to the game was saying that they were pretty heavily outmatched. Are you stealing literally all of the steel plates right now, like one at a time?
I'm putting them in the thingy. Don't worry. I just want to play a trick.
I was watching. I'm like, really? I'm trying to take these and then just put them into...
Mr. Assembler, man. They're just watching you go back and forth.
They are. They really are. But there's only 100 more steel plates. And then we only got...
I need to build a chair so I could just sit here and watch. Because I have nothing to do with it. I can't build anything.
Just put a control seat down. You'll be fine. Passenger seat, whatever. But hopefully they can pull it off. It would be pretty cool. The other team, the other problem is that I think plus minus for the year for the team that's local for us is maybe like +7, I think, and the other team is like +30 over like 36 games. So they pretty much average 2 to 1 based on the goals for and against. So I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm a little concerned.
Oh, we got a power situation.
We do?
Yeah, I think the reactor's out of fuel, so we have like 1 day of power right now.
I mean, reactor's been out for a while because you know what it did? It sucked it all up and put it in the battery.
Oh, that's right, the battery. Let me look at the battery. How much is it discharging?
I mean, it's dropping actually fairly heavily. But,
yeah, we got 1 day, so is that in-game day? Our day?
I would say in-game, or I would say a full day, like real life day. But the problem is that it's dropping so quickly.
Because everything's running right now at once, and
okay, I was looking at input. My bad. So it was actually the solar panels that was pulling in input, I guess.
Yeah.
But now it says fully depleted in 5 days. So.
Okay, good.
And we've got uranium. Needs to clean. Yes, precious cleans. Clean the precious.
Mr. Clean in your house.
Watching you. Waiting.
Watching you. Bald head shining. That little sparkle in his eye.
Blinded by the light.
Oh, doors. Let's go. Come on.
Why does the connector have less than 0.1 of cobalt? Was it meters even? Is it meters cubed or something?
I don't know. It got stuck probably. I did it manually. I took it all out manually. So.
I just put that on the stack. I was like, somebody needs to just move this thing at this point, honestly.
Just move it.
Whatever. Needs to be in the right place. Let's put the gold on because we're actually using that right now. I think we're definitely good on gold. We are. I think, did we get silver yet, or we got cobalt?
We got cobalt. I could go get silver while I'm waiting for the assembler.
We only need a little bit of silver, but I'm sure that extra wouldn't hurt for whatever we're building later. And then iron is probably going to be a shortage also, but that should be everything.
Yeah.
Everything else, I think, excuse me, I think we have everything else.
Good stuff. So just silver.
Yeah, pretty much just silver and iron.
All right, I'll get some silver and then top off our iron here.
Sounds good. I'll try and get a little bit of iron from the asteroid here, because that should at least let it work on all the super conductor conduits, which, you know, take a while to build up.
Oh yeah. Actually, I don't have silver on my GPS here.
Do I have silver? Could I be the one who has the silver marker?
You want to switch roles and I'll do assembler work?
Sounds good. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. Let me just run this iron back that I've got. Do I have it marked? I see AU, so I see gold, I see silicon, I see magnesium, nickel. I don't see silver on my markers.
Oh, that's a problem.
That is a problem. We definitely found it.
Search, then I'll go search in my suit.
Sounds good. I'll keep working on the iron mining over here and just get an inventory full and drop it in the storage. I mean, I could just keep making runs of this and we should be able to at least get enough iron for the job.
Sweet. Yeah, it's so beautiful once you got it up and running.
Yeah, I can't wait to check this out. This is a mod, by the way. The Nanite Control Factory has a lot of different capabilities. One of them being the ability to mine automatically if you can detect the ores with another structure. One of them being to build different blocks and just repair or build them outright without any other input other than a blueprint. So there's a lot of handy things that this Nanite Control Factory can do. So
You know what else it could do?
What's that?
Which will be great for me running into things. It regenerates health if you select that option.
Ooh.
And it also cleans up any mess, like any rocks that haven't been picked up or anything.
Ah, cool. Okay, yeah, that'll be handy.
Oh, there's silver. Cool.
That didn't take long.
Yeah, first asteroid I picked.
Let's just take care of that stone real quick. Looks like we actually got a little bit of iron, but I think we're probably going to need some more. We're probably going to need a bit more, honestly. Because even, I think with the yield modules that we have, this is going to be 1-to-1, but that'll give us 13k, and we need another 53k after that.
Okay, not bad.
So, I mean, we could do it, especially with the ship, it won't be bad. But I'm letting it work on gold for now until we have enough of that. Let's see, we'll
have to mainstream iron once we start the mothership, because all those blocks.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of blocks, a lot of armor.
And do we want to like build the base out of light, or just do all heavy?
You know, the base I think can deal with light, but we should probably do some heavies for the mothership, just because that's going to be mobile, so it might actually take some impacts.
Yeah.
The only thing the station should be getting hit by is meteorites, and if we put some guns on it, that should hopefully take care of that.
Yeah, the mothership we could either do like all heavy, which it'll take a lot. We'll have like jump drives and stuff like that, and tons of engines. But we can also do like a skeleton of light and just have a heavy armor coating.
Yeah, I think that's a fair way to do it. But I am also going to grab a quick little refill. So I'm leaving you in charge, Brian. You got this.
Oh no, here we go.
Got this. Totally got this.
I didn't start the fire when you get back.
Sounds good. I'll be right back, everybody.
Hello, everyone. It's just you and me. What's up, Eve? I just realized. Where did he leave his camera? I need to go over to him and mess with him somehow. Tell it quick. Everyone tell me how I can mess with him. Quick, 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 before he gets back. Quick, yeah, and blow it up. Oh no. Yeah, I should put a big, like, warhead right in front of him just to freak him out. Oh god. Oh, doing another heist. See. Oh, come on, Chris. Take your time. Take your time. I need to get back. Dig a hole around him. Where is he? I gotta find out where. I'm on my way. I could probably push him in a hole and just cover it up. Oh no! I went right past the base. Oh, come on. Oh, he's by the battery. Okay. I could do this. By the... Oh. Oh no, he's coming back! Quick. Yoink. Okay. Oh, I gotta push him in. Shush, everyone, shush. Just shush. He will assemble for the right tiny base, and I will take control. You better have a strong drink, because that's all I'll have in there. What? No, I'm not gonna pee in his hole. Oh no, we all got wiped out. Oh no.
Alright, you didn't burn down, did you?
No, I did nothing.
Oh god, I can read all of the chat, you guys.
No!
All of it.
I was asking him what we should do, so I just blocked you.
That's fine. Now at least I'm protected from meteorites while I sit here and play the assembler game for the next 20 years.
Yeah, I told him you'll be assembling for life in there.
Pretty much.
Rip.
Pretty much.
Oh, Ben, could you just slide that across the floor?
Oh, yeah. Why is he under there?
Because he needs a friend.
Well, that seems like a problem, but
Weird things happen, Christopher.
we've got some paintings that need to be hung, and one of them was supposedly under the box that contains the router, and that may have slid a little bit across the floor while I was making sure that I was plugged into it.
Ooh.
Oops, it's in a frame.
How dare you?
It's in a frame.
Dare you.
So things you don't know at the time.
Don't point your drill at me.
I mean, if I am, it's idly because I'm still in the assembler.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm 100% in this thing. We need to get like 1,200 of these superconductor conduits, and it is not ending anytime soon.
Here we go.
I can't believe that the Popo got you guys.
The Popo are really on it today.
Change the frame. Yeah, they must be. For real. Because, I mean, one went through, but the rest of them, not so much. And, yeah, we could always change the frame. I'm sure it's fine, honestly. I'm sure it's alright. But you know how things go. I'm literally just topping off the refinery with iron, extra iron. Whenever it actually processed some of the gold, I'm like, here, take iron. I'm carrying it, just take it.
It's just the micromanagement in this game now.
Pretty well, at least until we get the nanites. We're almost there. We're so close at this point, though, because we've got all the gold we need. I probably don't need any more gold, honestly. I'm going to shift over to iron production for now.
Just imagine, all we have to do is build the basic blocks, you know, have one item for nanites, will just make the rest and do it.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to automate so much stuff.
Dream.
So cool. Welcome back, Clayton.
Clayton. Chick-fil-A, Clayton.
You were missed, in case you didn't notice. On it. Gotta go fast.
My gosh. There's always a theme to each stream, and this one is, I look at you and I just see your blank expression looking into the assembler.
This is the face of someone who has died inside.
And then I'm just on standby, flying around, killing myself, and
waiting for signals.
Yeah.
Why don't you get some iron, honestly, because we're gonna need a bunch.
All right, I'll go get some iron. Oh, I actually didn't get the silver yet because I only scouted it out. So
oh yeah, we didn't need much silver, but we do need a little bit.
I'm slacking.
Honestly, right now it's superconductor conduits and gravity generator components, and that's all we need. But we got like 1,000 superconductor conduits to finish, and they take a while to make each one.
12 years later.
Pretty much. Anyone see Pain and Gain? I haven't seen Pain and Gain. Is that a movie? Am I that far behind the times? It's very possible. I've not seen quite a number of movies. A long time ago. Okay, then I don't feel... Well, maybe I should feel bad, but at least it's not something current where I'm like, is this one of those newfangled movies? I'm the worst. The worst. I'm not sure.
Meg's back.
Welcome back. I really feel like Brian, have you seen DBZ Abridged?
Yes, most of it.
I feel like this is something that we should watch with Meg at some point. I think she would appreciate it.
Yes, and you guys need to see the great
See the what now?
Sword Art Online abridged.
You know, I don't know if I'd appreciate it as much because I didn't see the original Sword Art Online.
Oh yeah, that's right. It could be counted as its own show. The abridged version, like, you don't really... You'd appreciate it more, but it could really be counted as its own show.
Gotcha, fair enough. Okay.
That good.
I could see myself checking that out then. I feel like that's something we should do on Rabbit sometime.
Yeah.
Also suspicious, the med bay is no longer filling up oxygen.
Are we out of ice?
We should probably look into this. Hang on. I can kind of jury rig my way to get in here. No, we're not out of ice. It just isn't filling oxygen for some reason.
Uh-oh, check the power.
It is filling the bottle that I just put in there though, so I'm just gonna do it that way.
Shush, Meg, shush.
Sword Art Online. You know, that's actually, I played not an MMO. I played a mobile game for Sword Art Online. I was like, oh, this is actually kind of a cool story. I could see myself enjoying that.
Sword Art gets a bad rep sometimes, but then a lot of people like it as well. So it's like...
I think it's a cool concept. I like the idea of it. Especially because I do or have played a lot of MMOs and I do enjoy them in general. So
oh yeah, they have a ton of references to MMOs in there too.
Yeah, which I think is really cool. I like that because I get where they're coming from, you know?
Yes.
I hear that there are meteors inbound, but I don't see that there are meteors inbound.
Yeah, but we should totally have like a watch along or something.
Ooh. We definitely should do that. Sorry, I got distracted by a meteor that was hurtling in general directions. What do we have here? Uranium? Yeah, uranium. That's fine. We don't need any of that. So you're getting silver right now, or?
I'm topping off the iron right now.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, we need a little bit of silver, mostly iron at this stage.
I just got about 1,000, I think, so I'm gonna drop that off and go for silver.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need more than that. Are you going on foot with the iron?
No, I'm in the ship with iron. I filled it up.
All right, sounds good.
I'm gonna drop that off here.
We have processed all the iron that we have here, which means that based on what we have at the station, we're still gonna need about 66,000
Holy macadamia nut.
of ore, because based on the yield modules. So the way the yield modules work is that it improves the efficiency of the ore that goes in there. However, there's a cap to it. So iron in particular, I believe, has a 60% yield from the ore going to the iron ingots in general. When you add on those yield modules, you get twice the return per the ore that's going into the actual refinery. But there's a cap on that of 100% because based on physics, you can't create matter.
Exactly.
So it won't let you get 120% of the volume in ingot format from the ore. It'll only let you get up to 100. So we're going to need another like 66, I think I said.
Cool. I think I just got that covered. I got like 90,000 I just put in.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
Now off to silver.
Honestly,
I need oxygen.
Yeah, might as well fill up. We'll need more iron anyway because we got the mothership to build, but...
Oh, boy.
I
need to get that projector up so I could put what I have already.
Yes, please. We should do that. They're releasing PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds for Xbox One. Ooh.
Oh, that was bound to happen.
Yeah, that thing has been really, really famous.
Yeah, especially for streams.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't know if that's one of the reasons, or maybe it's just that it's not my genre in general. But
yeah.
I just haven't gone for it. I've played Overwatch before, but Not maths time. Don't worry, Meg. I'm doing the maths for you. Don't forget, I was a tutor once.
I can't move the ship. What's going on?
I'm gonna teach you something good. That I don't know about, though. The moving the ship thing. I can't help you with that. Where exactly is the large cargo? There we go. Take
Why,
these steel.
Why?
Take
I'm
these
taking
steel.
off the landing gear.
Wow, it's probably the connector, really.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was the landing gear. It was hooked onto the connector while the connector was connecting it simultaneously.
You couldn't detach the landing gear like don't use the magnetic aspect of the landing gear. It wouldn't let you do that.
No, I'm too lazy for that. I just knocked them off.
All right, that works. That's okay too.
This thing never lands anyway. It just goes via connector.
It does for now, but once we once we move it to a mothership, maybe not so much.
Yeah, this thing will be put into storage once I build the next version.
That's true too. It'll be a backup.
Yeah, this will be emergencies only.
Mm-hmm. I'll play it so bad. Keep quiet. Oh. So excited. Some people. I heard there was a zombie mode that was pretty cool about PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, but I don't know. I don't know if I should really be picking the game up for something like that. It strikes me a lot like what was it? Is it H1Z1? What's the one where they? Is that the one?
Or Rust, H1Z1. I forget. I don't usually play shoot.
I don't usually either, but it's the one where you're running and then all of a sudden there's a bomb going off, so you need to it forces you King of the Hill, something like that.
Oh, gotcha.
So it kind of forces you to run towards where the centralized area is and keep shrinking that in general until eventually everybody shoots everybody else and the round is over. Or they suffocate or something. Also, I got a leopard suit from this signal.
Ooh, bow chicka wow wow.
Meg, I'd totally trade this with you if you were here.
Meg, it's kind of getting hot in here.
Mm-mm.
Oh, shh.
Running simulator.
I was within a foot from hitting that asteroid.
Whoops.
A foot.
Let me just grab this, please. Oh, you won't let me take it.
Running simulator.
Pretty much. Honestly. Oh, it's a cargo container.
Yeah, I can't wait for the new ship. This one is...
I'll take this.
Getting tired. I'm getting tired of this baby's first drill.
Yeah, we're gonna get a good one after this. It's
just the bare minimum.
Yeah, we need a mining ship, honestly, because otherwise it would take way too long to get the things we want.
Yeah, the one I got that in Blueprint is one I made for single player. It's got 3 drills, so it drills a lot faster, and it runs on battery power.
Nice. So we could charge at the station.
Yep, just charge it up and then go.
Cool deal. All right, I could definitely get down with that. Especially if you get to a point where you're running on solar and just kind of charging at the station and then...
Oh, yeah. That's the dream.
Siphoning that over. Yeah, it is. I love renewable energy sources, by the way. That's why... I don't know if you've ever played a game called Factorio.
I have not, but I've seen a lot of playthroughs.
It's something that I wonder if you'd enjoy, in particular. Because... it's definitely all that logistics and whatnot stuff, and there's lots of mods, and you can work together with other people.
Oh yeah, I could see myself playing, but I just haven't gotten it yet, and I haven't gotten used to the art style of it.
I gotcha.
Yeah. But if it's on sale or something, I might try it out.
I would recommend it. I think it's a fun game. I enjoy it. It is definitely one that I've spent a good amount of time on, even just with the main game. Pretending to feel relevant in conversation. That's me. H1Z1 was the popular one for PUBG, and it was gas that poisons you. Yes, that's what it was. You are 100% right about that. That was definitely what it was. Arf, arf, arf.
Arf. I arfed at work yesterday.
You arfed.
I arfed.
Was it appreciated?
It was not.
They just don't. They just don't understand.
They know I'm a weird one though, so they didn't really
Like, oh,
blink an eye.
Like, that's Brian. He's our resident strange person.
Yeah, they're used to my antics.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, Meg had me cracking up out of nowhere, and everyone just looked at me. Arf.
Arf, arf. I'm like, oh, it's just Brian. He's kind of strange.
That's why they hired me.
It's a diversity thing, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. They had to check it off. Mentally impaired? Oh, yep, there he is.
Listen, we support all types here.
Exactly.
In all seriousness, though, I definitely am all for that whole, as far as just treating people equally and all that.
I agree, and that's kind of what my job's about, too, so... I'm no stranger to it. I just treat everyone the same way as I treat anyone else.
It's not really hard if you think about it.
Nope,
but
not hard at all.
You know, sometimes people kind of struggle on it for one reason or another. So it's unfortunate, but you know,
that's life for you. People for you.
Yeah, you make the most. Always make the most.
That's why we only have the coolest people here.
That's right. Seriously though, on a very serious note, you guys are awesome, and I know that I for one definitely appreciate all of you guys hanging out here and coming back so much and checking out the stream and just making this such a wonderful place to be. So thank you so much for that.
Oh no, the Illuminati signal just came out.
That's when you know things just got real.
Da, na, 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 na.
Nicolas Cage, what?
So, do you think 50,000 silver's alright?
Seeing as this project needs about less than 500, I think we'll be good.
Oh, okay, I'm done.
It's really the iron that's really the shortage right now. And we're going to need that for armor anyway, so we're going to need a ton of that stuff.
Yes.
Meg, basically for PUBG, it's essentially first-person shooter, scavenging equipment, and a King of the Hill format where the playable area keeps shrinking. So it forces people to get closer to each other and then fight from there and try and fight for resources and try to be one of the last ones alive. And that's a round.
Yeah, last man standing, last team standing, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a giant map with tons of people.
Yep. And just keeps getting smaller and smaller as time goes on. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what happened over there. But, I mean, it's pretty close to Irish coffee, but not quite, Kieran. Very close. No Baileys, though. Yeah, 100 player free-for-all. Yeah, pretty much. Which also probably sounds kinky.
Better bring out that leopard suit. Things are getting weird.
Player action. Yeah, the leopard suit would be in full display over there, I imagine.
Oh no!
Oh, you guys make it hard sometimes to say.
Don't say hard.
I can't help it. It's the first word that came to mind. Smash. Becky, let me smash.
Oh no.
The inevitable Becky, let me smash reference. Let's see. So we're still working on superconductors. Did you just get that one?
No, did you see me just fly straight past you?
Oh no, I've been in the assembler for. I told you.
Of course.
That's my post.
You never pay attention to me anymore.
I know. I don't appreciate all the things he does because I'm sitting here just staring at my screens.
I forgot to turn on the dampeners. I just went like Mach speed past the base.
Oh God. And that makes me crack up, Meg. But it's pretty much true. Don't want to get panned. Please don't pan me. I heard there was a zombie mode in there though, so that sounds pretty cool.
Every game gotta have them zombies.
I know. Call of Duty started it, and they're like, every Call of Duty game we make must have zombies.
Gotta have it. It's not a Call of Duty game anymore without it.
It really isn't. Every single one has a zombie mode. Every one of them. And actually, as a random aside, my cousin, fun fact, my cousin recently started doing some streaming and stuff on YouTube and Twitch. Or I think it's mostly YouTube, but I don't know. He might be doing it on Twitch also. I need to check it out a little bit more thoroughly. That being said, it's all, from what I understand, about that stuff. It's all about the zombie mode of the Call of Duty games and running stuff together and finding Easter eggs and stuff like that.
Not bad, not bad. I was wondering what he would play.
Yeah, no, that started pretty recently. I was like, yes, join the dark side. Yes, good.
It's begun.
Watch Vicstar play it. Looks insane. World War II zombies. Legit creepy. I could totally see that being the case. Cops are onto us.
Get that heist.
Cops are onto us. It's too late. Save yourself.
I'm having difficulty just getting back to base, I swear.
Well, on the plus side, we need about 500 more of the superconductor conduits before we're on to gravity generator ones.
Yay! And then I gotta build the conveyor system to the assembler, and we'll be good.
That's minor at this point, honestly.
Yeah, it's nothing now. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Come on, baby.
Don't hit the building. Don't hit the building.
Oh no! Oh no!
Don't hit the building. Come on. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Come on.
Hey, I'm waving. I'm just, drifting on by.
I'm sure you went way back.
Up?
Oh, there you are. Hey, what's up?
Stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Help me.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright.
Alright, I've slowed down enough to come back.
Man alive. Is the boss up also? Because I do want to get in on that. Is that... it's another 20 seconds. Wow.
I mean, clean up Doris's body. Dora, who's Dora? Doris.
Doris. I mean, I can wait 20 seconds. By the time you get back, I'll be able to join this boss arena. But I'll get in on the heist also, because why not?
Permission to land.
Heist. Permission granted. I'm not even looking. We're good. We're good. Everybody's good.
I have entered Meg without permission.
Man, right, first Clayton and now Meg. Come on. Come on now.
I just have that tendency.
Man, we talked about this. You have to ask first. Come on.
In a drill, no less.
And it has to have drill. Is it what, one drill?
It's just a singular drill.
I'm surprised you don't have the cargo containers underneath it. I mean, honestly, at this point.
Oh, no. Alright, so we should be on ore, good on ore for everything.
Alright, you got iron and a lot of iron, I hope,
Yes.
and silver. I'm just shifting over whenever we get some more of the superconductors. They do take a little while, though, so we still got 450 in production. But that's out of 1,200, so we've already got about 2/3, just about. Finally, I've been waiting. Now, if you're in space, laws are different. You have to make your own.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Do you want to take the signal? Because, I mean, I wouldn't mind going for the signal, seeing as I've been sitting in the assembler.
Yeah, you need to go. They need to see something else other than an assembler.
I agree, and I've gone to the signals, but I just wanted to at least offer this one since I've taken
It's
the
all
last two.
good.
Okay.
I got a few things in my off stream, so
Okay. All right. So we'll be all right.
I got like a graffiti glove or something. I forget. Yeah, graffiti gloves.
Just in case, you know, you wanted to reach out to the urban side.
Yeah. I've almost completed my cow outfit though, so
That's going to be awesome.
almost representing.
Why is it marking a probe on this thing? Anything here?
Ooh,
Nothing.
here we go. We got the probes.
Yeah, it just indicated that it was there. It was like a beacon. It's like,
I will
hey.
be on assembler duty.
Yeah, I mean, by the time I get back, there'll probably still be 400 of those superconductors to go. Am I being assaulted right now? Was there a thing on a shoulder? Could that have happened? That may have happened.
Yeah, guys, we're on the edge of space. We make our own rules, so.
That's right.
I mean,
It's every man for himself, but you know we're working together at least.
yeah, we built out here so the Space Federation wouldn't, you know, get clued in on what we're doing.
I mean, it wouldn't bother us so much, but the taxes they charge are just exorbitant nowadays. It's absolutely absurd. I mean, who can afford those things?
Exactly. It's not like we could mine thousands and thousands of kilograms of gold every day, you know, but
I mean, that's irrelevant regardless at this point. They need to appreciate where we're coming from.
yeah.
I think I just destroyed a parachute, but that's okay because I'm getting some uranium.
Quick, use the parachute.
It's in space with no gravity. It's not doing anything.
There's no air. I don't care. Pack it. Oh, pack it. Ooh, ooh. Gosh.
Parachutes don't work like that.
Deploy the parachute. It's not coming out, sir.
Urban size space now. That sounds such. Probes. Best Trump
All
impression.
about them probes.
Well, I mean, the best Trump impression would probably involve building a wall, but we'd have to make, you know, the Space Federation pay for it.
Bastards.
That would probably be the most accurate.
I
but
might build a speed upgrade for the assembler.
I wouldn't blame you as much. I mean, well, actually, the assembler has nothing on it, right?
Yeah, it's got this slot right here, so.
That's fine. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
I might wait, though, because it might use more power, and we need all the power we could get right now.
I think it does, actually. I think it does pull extra. I think it pulls extra power. What you could do, what's the other one? Productivity, maybe?
Oh, yeah, productivity upgrade.
There's two different. Is that the one? Check out on the wiki and see what it actually does, each one of those.
Please stand by. Accessing wiki.
Yeah. Mexico dipping in coal.
What?
Space Mexico is going to pay for this one, I promise.
All their ships are flying sombreros.
Can we build that now?
Yeah, we need to build a sombrero ship.
Is that going to be the miner ship that goes on the mothership?
We could have like all the drills in the middle, so it'd be like a beam going.
We're going to have an international mothership. We're just going to have ships representing as many countries as possible.
Yes, we'll have a different ship for each country.
We don't discriminate against anybody.
Nope.
So we're going to have to try to get as many as we can.
We gotta start writing this stuff down. We
really
got a lot
do.
to build.
We really do. I'm sure somebody will remind us, though, honestly.
Yeah.
We just have to say it once.
Gosh, we need to start building the mothership. We're running out of time.
We're running out of time. No, I know we are, but the nanite control factory is almost.
We need the nanites.
It's getting there. It's working on it. Bed doesn't exist. Oh, I'm suffocating. No, I'm not suffocating. What did I get hurt by? I was hovering in the air. How did I get hurt? By anything?
I'm in Wiki. I did nothing.
Did I go too close to the thruster, maybe?
Oh, yeah. Thrusters do damage, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I would have had to have been, like, right on top of it because I just tested it, and it was not really gonna do very much to me.
Oh, and it looks like there's only 2 upgrades for the assembler efficiency mod. Productivity.
And they each do... What are the specific changes? Because I know one increases power, but the other one, I think, does not.
Productivity adds 50% to the stat, giving a maximum of 400%.
50%, but...
Yeah, so it starts out at 1,000% for the productivity stat in the assembler. If you add a productivity module, it goes up to, I guess, 150%.
Starts at 100, goes up to 150. Okay.
Yeah. And then...
But productivity, I guess, is the speed at which it produces.
Yeah.
In this case, then? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then, where's the efficiency?
Power efficiency we could cut down on probably is the other thing we could do.
It's not really saying how much it does for each one, but...
Okay. That doesn't exist. I am just a meme. Be idea created from your imagination. Kieran McLaughlin doesn't exist. It's all a lie. Build my mothership. Ooh,
Oh.
yeah. Also, Mexico was a reference from
there's
epic
so
rap
much to
battles.
do.
Oh, I love epic rap battles. Have you ever checked that out, by the way, Brian? Epic
I
rap
have.
battles
It's amazing.
is awesome. I love the stuff that they do.
You will never see me rapping, though.
Yeah, no, I may have repeated some of the stuff that they've said once or twice. Maybe. One of my personal favorites is the JR. Was it is it this Tolkien versus who's the George R. R. Martin?
Yeah,
Yes,
George
J.R.R.
R. R. Martin.
Tolkien versus George R. R. Martin. That's one of my personal favorites. So you guys should check that out if you're looking for one. It's a few seasons old, I think, at this point. So I can dock my Starfleet. Wow, wow.
Oh, God.
Actually, that reminds me of a picture that Jilly had sent me at one point. It was 3 pumpkins. One of them being yellow, one being blue, and one of them being red, having the Starfleet icon on them. And the red one was like exploded and on fire. And it's like, well, that's pretty much what happens in every Star Trek episode ever. So, yeah. You never want to be the red shirt.
Nope, never. Guaranteed death.
I'm gonna go for this this unknown signal. That makes me
so
wonder.
dark in here.
Yeah, we did cover up a lot of things. That makes me wonder if we should do Star Trek Online sometime and then make jokes about it all stream long.
All the references.
God, I have played it before and it's not bad. It has some interesting in space stuff.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I've only watched, like I said, I only watched.
Only watch what now?
I usually, for MMOs and stuff like that, I usually watch first before I decide to play it.
Gotcha.
But I've watched a little on Star Trek. Oh, Meg wants it.
Meg wants the Star Trek.
Yes. Among other things.
The final.
Oh!
Mung docking a Starfleet? What? This thing actually, it has one thruster. It's not even moving that much. It's just moving enough to make this annoying.
I mean, something's good on it because it's trying to get away.
I mean, once I turn my dampeners off, it won't be so bad to get at, but that's not the button apparently. How many buttons do I need to hit before I find the right one? Got it.
God,
okay.
We should have started this assembly.
We probably should have. There's nothing on this thing. God. You made me go through all that for nothing. Now I'm stealing all your cargo. You deserve this.
Docking procedure initiated.
Meg,
do you confirm?
You've seen every single epic rap battles? That's awesome. I've seen a lot of them.
That's dedication right there.
Absolutely. I have seen a lot of them. And they have some really cool stuff. I will just steal all of this and not really apply it to anything because, you know, we already built the steel plates.
I didn't realize how much this thing takes.
You know what? The problem is really the gravity and the superconductors, but how many more superconductors need to be made over there?
Let me put some in. We need about 200.
We're getting there. And the gravity generators at least are not, you know, 1,200 like the superconductors were. So that should go a little bit quicker.
Alright, the stream's gonna start in about 10 minutes, guys.
We promise, we're actually doing things.
We're gonna do it if it kills us.
We are totally getting a mothership. We're gonna launch something. Oh,
I already have the projector queued up, so once that's up, I can put the blueprint in, and we can nanites go.
Yeah, the nanites will basically look at the projector and the blueprint and go, oh, that's what you wanted? Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and build that right now.
Oh, the animation's so cool. I love it.
I am actually super excited to check this out because I've seen videos of the nanites, but I haven't really used them much.
If you get like 4 of them and make like a dockyard or a shipyard or whatever,
I can see that being super awesome.
You could build like capital ships very quickly and just pop them out and just go to war with them.
See, that'd be awesome. And there are some mods that let you control ships kind of more like an RTS type of game. So
yes,
I think
fleets.
that would be pretty cool.
Oh, this is thinking way into the future, but I want like a medium class ship that'll stay next to the mothership.
Oh, as an escort?
Yeah, as an escort.
That'd be pretty cool.
Because the pirate faction of the game always has an escort, like their mining ship. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be really handy for us. Everybody performed their duties and everybody got the monies. You're stealing from banks. Take that, Popo. You can't stop the Megrinden. Clayton's racking up some credits. So Brian, actually, you might be the best at filling in people on this one, but it looked like you found some options for ways to redeem some credits the last time. About a week ago, I saw something about ask a question on there.
Oh, the question thingy. What was I doing again? Oh gosh.
I'm thinking it was something involving clicking somewhere on the stream.
Oh.
I haven't done it, so I'm kind of going off of what I know and hoping that you can fill in the rest.
Yes, okay, it came to my mind now. It's there. Okay, if you're on the stream, guys, and you hover your mouse over the actual video, a little icon, the little dude with the glasses will pop up in the bottom right. And if you click that, it gives you several options. You can gamble, send a message, that sort of thing. Now, I'm guessing, Chris, you could add a few more options there.
There is one thing. I imagine there was something about different loot chests appearing for about, I think the default setting is about 50% of the people who are watching. I don't know what sort of time frame that's on, but that might be something that you could click on while you're watching and get some extra currency that way. So, and there's different gambling options all within that. It's completely separate from the other stuff. I'll probably be shifting over towards that once I get a better understanding of it, but totally feel free to check that out. I think it would be pretty fun, and
yeah, it's nice.
It'll avoid you having to remember what chat commands are. You just find it and just click on it.
Yeah, and I just pulled it up now. It has your current profile picture on it, and there's like options like pick a card, scratchers, redeem credits, that sort of thing.
Do you know, have you tried it on a phone before? Because I see what Kieran's saying, and I haven't. I haven't because I'm on my account, so it's not really so easy for me to test it. But I don't know how it works on phones, whether you can do the same sort of thing or whether it has to be via the desktop, or maybe viewing it on a web browser on your phone as a desktop page perhaps might do it.
Yeah, I just got a chest as well. I got 5 credits.
Cool, cool.
That works. Yeah, I'm gonna try it on the phone right now, actually.
Try it on the phone and let me know if maybe on the phone in general or viewing it through a Chrome browser or something like that on your phone as a desktop version of the page might do it. I'm not positive about that. So we'll work on testing that stuff for you guys. But definitely for you guys on desktop, you can absolutely see all of that.
Yeah, looks through the Twitch app. I don't see an option here.
Okay.
Let me try something. The browser here.
It's something new that I became privy to recently, so that's something that I want to just go ahead and activate and let you guys play around with. I thought it would be pretty cool. But I know that a bunch of you guys check out on phones, so it might be a little bit harder if that's not an option for you guys. But we're going to look into that.
Oh gosh, I got 3 streams going at once.
Stream overload.
Okay, not YouTube, I need Twitch. Browser.
Discrimination against us phoners. It might be like a Flash type of thing or Java type of thing where you need to have the desktop. If you view it in desktop mode, like if you're going on your phone, when you go into the different options and you decide to view it as a desktop version of the page instead of a mobile version, maybe that'll do it. I don't really know. I can't test it that easily, but that might be one way to get around it. I don't know. I do know that Stream Legends, the RPG, that definitely works if you view it as a desktop version of the page and you're going through your web browser on your phone, because I've done it before. So that RPG, I know you can play that on your phone.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the phone, people.
That's unfortunate.
Sorry, guys. Maybe they'll integrate it someday.
I guess for the time being, I'll have to keep the regular bots around then, because I'm not gonna rip you guys out of being able to participate in all that stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing I could click on in a browser.
Boner killer. That's unfortunate. Democracy against the voter. Do you know who you're up against?
Come on, Twitch.
Oh, God. This is a democracy. I feel like that's going to be the next quote of the stream. You know,
get out of there. Get out of there.
Well, there's only 100 more superconductors that need to be made, so we're so close.
And I queued up my projector part, so that should be quick. It's like 10 parts.
That'll happen probably after all this is done. You know what? It's getting a little bit stuck because it's trying to produce enough gold, and it's having a hard time refining enough.
Oh.
It's working on it, but there's only 193 more at this point that need to be made, so we need another 60, roughly 60 gold. So we'll get there. We'll make it happen.
The Dreventures, Rise of the Phoner Boners. That was a dark time for us. A very dark time.
God. We lost many good men that day. Oh, man. Illuminati confirmed. The story took a lot of different turns very quickly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna keep monitoring our power real quick.
Seems good. I'm keeping an eye on the assembler. We're about 80 superconductors away, which is not even. It's 53 roughly gold. 53 meters cubed. I think that's the unit measurement, right? Oh no, liters.
I would have thought we would have need so much gold, but I have no idea about units.
We have way more than we need. It's just that it has to refine it, so it's kind of waiting on the refinery at this point.
Isn't there? I may be thinking of a different game. Isn't there like a upgraded furnace as well, like an arc furnace or something?
There is an arc furnace. However, it has no module slots for one.
Oh.
So you can't upgrade it that way. And second, it only can refine certain ores. So it has a better rate than the standard furnace or standard refinery with no mods. But if you're already using 100% or full yield mods like we've got on it, where it's 200% yield, you're gonna turn out better results just from this refinery alone.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I know iron is one of them. I think cobalt is one of them. I want to say nickel is another one that can refine the arc furnace. And there's
we're good
something
with this
else.
one.
But yeah, we're good with this. If we're building refineries, you probably just want to dump a whole bunch of yield modules on it like we've done with this one. And let that just take care of everything, because we're going to get the best result on that. Best yield, at least.
Sounds good to me.
Let's go talk Brown. Oh, I only know English. Made the best of it.
Blast it.
Oh, hashtag blast it.
There's that hashtag.
Oh, man. We need to come up with a hashtag for the stream.
Hashtag footlong.
Hashtag $5 footlong.
Hashtag docking.
Hashtag landing gear.
Let's see what they come up with.
I feel like the footlong's probably a runaway favorite other than bless it. There's half of the superconductors. We need 50 more.
Come on.
Close. So close.
We had goals this episode.
We're gonna make it happen. You can't stop us, time. It was inside job. Oh, poor Harambe.
Oh my god, inside the mag Harambe was an inside job.
Hashtag period.
Only the greatest hashtags.
That's what we have here. So if you're looking for great hashtags, don't go anywhere.
Oh, I have a good idea. On the mothership, I know we keep adding things that we aren't doing right now. We need a wall of each stream's hashtag.
We're gonna need a pretty big wall. We should probably put it in the hangar, honestly.
Yeah, put it in a hangar. Just have a whole wall. Hashtag.
Kieran had such a good hashtag that Clayton just went for the heist for 100. That's how good of a hashtag it was.
That great, just balls to the wall.
It's like, forget it. I'm just going all in.
You know what? I'm in on that. Karen just did it for the whole stream.
Hashtag I am the hashtag king. You know, well, I mean, I can't let you guys do this alone at this point. That would just be criminal. So let's just all go in for that. How about that?
Oh, it's all in, baby.
How about that? How about them apples?
Give me those superconductors. I'm doing this.
Let's go. We've got 25 we need to make. We're so close to that.
You know what? I'm going on vacation. I'm getting the signal.
Go for it, because I mean we got that, and we got the 320 on the gravity generators. And once these superconductors are done, I'll find out how I need to reorganize the refinery and get this thing cranking.
It better be done when I get back. No, I'm kidding.
It's not gonna be. Let's be serious. Pet 100. Actually, how about that? Catch me outside. How about that?
Eventually, you'll need to make a video. Top 100 hashtags.
Oh man.
During streams.
We're pretty much gonna have one for every stream at this point. Every space engineer stream, at least. That's the only time we come up with hashtags.
Exactly. Oh no! This has a thruster on it.
Oh no! I hate those. Those are a pain to find.
I'm sniping it. I can't take this.
Let's go. I don't know if you can heist and then heist again. I wonder what that's gonna do. I am curious.
Do all the heists.
I'm curious if you can, if one person could heist and then heist again on the same heist with a different amount. I don't know how that works.
I think I got it.
Large amount of casualties. Oh god.
No.
The tassels walk away victorious.
Oh, the tassel.
That does not surprise me. Meg will never let us live this down. This is what we've come to, huh?
Oh, just a little bit. Come on, button. You have so many buttons on you, please.
That's right. Now I gotta throw that hashtag in there. Just see what happens.
Only the best hashtags. I got it. I got a leopard rifle.
Oh, leopard. We're getting all the leopard stuff. We're just splitting it up between us.
This is a very saucy.
Oh snap. Alright, so it turns out we need a lot of gold still.
I got bronchitis.
I got bronchitis. So we need a lot of gold still. We're working on producing it, but we need that and a lot of iron and a lot of cobalt. Pretty much all of the stuff that I need is for the gravity generator, and that's it. The stuff you need is not much.
Gold eyeliner.
You know it. Shut up, baby. I know it.
Oh, superconductor's done.
Yes, they are.
Please.
I'm trying to pump out some of the silver and at least get something crossed off of this list. Just make a little bit of silver here. We need 430.
I need to put that at least the blueprint up so we have like a visual.
Kieran's response cracked me up.
Oh my.
Kieran's response basically like, actually, wasn't that bad. It's a lot easier to deal with than I thought it would be.
Oh, no, Kieran. No.
So let's see, we need 4
These streams, I swear.
Gets out of control. I lose control as soon as I hit the button.
I don't know how you do it.
I hit start streaming. I'm like, well, chat's already out of my hands.
Well, yeah, the moment you hit start streaming, Jesus, take the wheel. Come on.
Somebody help me out here.
And you drag me into it.
I had somebody who can shake their head with me.
I know, right?
Bless it.
I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed.
I'm just saying I expected better from all of you. Alright, I'm gonna crank out the silver, and then once we have enough of that, I'll move on to one of the other things.
Mental breakdown. Come on, assembler, please.
It's working on it. I mean, the silver is the minor resource need, honestly. We need to get to 430 in the assembler or the refinery. As long as we have that in silver, we can move on to the next resource. But at least iron produces very quickly, so that won't be so bad. Oh, bag of jelly beans.
Is that where they get the term jelly belly from?
Oh man.
That was bad.
It's completely out of my hands at this point.
The line has been drawn, people.
I apologize to everybody out there. Leave it to Meg to ask questions.
Make the stream great again, guys. Come on.
Leave it to Meg to ask questions. So clarify for me for a second. Are you talking about one at a time or?
Oh no, you had to ask two.
Why am I not surprised?
I'm switching to full leopard.
Once you go full leopard, you never go back.
No. Oh, I actually only have the gun for leopard and a. Well, oh well.
That's right. It's work in progress. We're gonna make it happen. Oh my god,
When you got Meg wheezing, you have a problem.
Doesn't happen every day, ladies and gentlemen. We are making history.
Gravity generators. I'll show you a generator.
Wow, wow. So, we actually need 430 on the silver. We're up to about 140 now. So, the silver will be done soon enough. The problem is really going to be the gold. Let's be honest. And, oh, actually, no. The problem is going to be the cobalt. That's a lot of cobalt. We probably should have built another refinery.
Yeah. Goals. Maybe in 3 streams we'll have another one.
Yeah, we keep promising a mothership, so if we haven't gotten that yet, then we're probably not going to have another refinery yet.
Every time.
Is the party trick involving jelly beans? Because I think I've got an idea if that's the case.
I don't think I could eat jelly beans ever again.
Can never look at jelly beans the same again.
I need to take out my frustrations on Dora.
I am going to join you on that, so why don't you start us off, and I'll get right on that.
Taking out my aggression.
Is that a whole jelly bean? I'm gonna assume it's a jelly bean for a second. I'm gonna trust in you guys and assume that that's what we're talking about for a second.
I just have no idea anymore.
I don't know what happened. See that welcome to the channel. I hit the stream button and then after that everything just goes to the wayside. Yeah. Got no idea what's going on anymore.
Did you say my name?
Jelly beans.
Say my name, say my name.
Not jelly beans.
Oh yeah, I can see how she
It's very similar. Very similar.
Don't worry about the appendage hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother looking. I'm sure you got everything under control.
Yeah, it's kind of like an umbilical cord for the mothership.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm not gonna bother. You got it. You got everything. 220. We have 430, so we're more than halfway there. We are not, however, living on a prayer, so don't even start with that.
And I'm out of materials because I can't make any more.
I can see how they would disappear very quickly. Let me just take a look for a second. I'm going to regret this. Oh, yeah.
I'm moving the queue. I'm sorry. I gotta get other stuff done.
It's more like
really
a coat
quick.
hanger. That's fine. Just finish what you need to.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sure.
nothing at the end there. Don't worry.
Even if you didn't queue it up, I'm sure you could find it on the large cargo container, rather, because we've got some spare.
I completely forgot about that. I'm so dumb.
Probably got some parts. Got you, Doris.
We destroyed Doris. That's what she gets.
Eating the chickens. Jelly beans. We don't talk about that. That's a family secret.
Is that how your Thanksgiving goes, Karen?
It's a family secret. Dinner and dessert at the same time. It's the most effective way to manage time ever.
Okay, I can build the projector. I can build it.
Yeah. And we're still working on silver.
Out of my way.
I'm standing here and busy with my long arms, strong arms. Just looking at what's in storage.
Arms.
Yeah, the foot long arms are not getting out of the way. Don't you worry. They're gonna just keep grabby handed.
See if this works.
Freaking just a crossroad. Gets out of hand quite quickly.
I'm gonna have nightmares tonight about jelly beans.
Oh, if that's the only thing you have nightmares about, then they haven't done their job.
Nope. I'm trying to block it out in my mind.
Oh. I
is it here?
100% believe that.
See?
I
Connected very weird.
I blended 100% believe that with, look at you, dolphin.
I'm gonna rotate this projection.
To make it a two-way street. Crave him. Oh, no. Oh, I see what happened here. I see your problem.
That do it? Nope. That's the,
Facing
oh,
this way now.
See the design I got so far. If you orient it,
I see
like
what I see what you're doing.
There's a cockpit up here. Yeah, that's all I've gotten so far.
All right. Hey, you know what? That's farther than we had. We had nothing.
We have an image of one.
Wait, this is. Think of this like the eBay of the Twitch world. We are selling you an image of a cockpit and mothership.
Exactly.
It looks a lot like the real thing.
Want that new Xbox? Nope. Here's a picture of an Xbox.
It still costs $300, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, no.
I see your problem right here. Starring Mario and Luigi. Do we need more silver? I think we're just about to where we need to be.
I got it oriented right.
Awesome. I'll take a look at that in a second. I'm just going to keep an eye on the silver production and switch it over to something else that we need once it's done.
It's not really, you know, protected, but it'll do.
It's an image. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's very it's very resistant to meteorites, seeing as it's a projection of light.
I mean, when we build it. The nanites are gonna start immediately.
Oh man, yeah, it will. Some really big pipes. Casualties have fallen. Oh, let's be surprised for a second. Look who made it out again.
Of course.
Somebody's paying off the cops.
Those tassels doing the streets and the cops.
Oh man, you wouldn't believe the respect that she commands.
She has a name on the streets.
Everybody knows what she's about.
I blew my way to freedom.
Was it like the moment when Free Willy tries to jump over the rock? Is that basically what it looked like?
Oh, magnificent.
Oh
No, here comes the noises.
Oh man, you need to get that app again, by the way. So Meg had an app that I think, if I remember correctly, I think Clayton found it, but I'm not positive. I think he did. It was an app where it mixed whale sounds with random other sounds, including things like subways and car honking and traffic.
Honk.
I'm pretty sure that's how that happened. So should be fell on your knees.
Drop to your knees.
Man, things escalated quickly, but the job was completed. Let me tell you that much. Alright, so the silver's done.
Gotta bring those pink handcuffs out. Pink fluffy ones.
Oh man, you can never get enough of those. So we're working on iron now. We need about 61.
Clayton was there. He saw everything.
Exactly what happened. I thought so. I thought I had it. I knew I could count on you.
Alright, Rainbow Pants, let's go. Come on.
I'm in the middle of looking at menus. Can't you see I'm busy here? That's what you guys came for, right? For me to look at menus?
I'll play the stream back later and I'll just see all menus.
It's basically all menus. There's nothing exciting about this.
Alright. Next stream you need to advertise. All menus all the time, and we'll do nothing. We'll do no menus.
Buy one menu, get one free.
Oh no.
Meg hears that and winks. Oh man. That's what you guys came for, right?
That's what they came here for. I guess they're still here.
So we got 3,000 liters of iron in the assembler. We need 61,000 more. We're up to almost 49,000. So we're almost done with the iron. We still need to do the cobalt, but we're almost there with everything else. Almost there.
Hey, Chris.
What's up?
I put the first block. Yep, I did it.
One small block for man.
We had progress. You can't say we had no progress.
Working on that mothership. I do want to at least make it launch somewhere.
I got 2 engines on it, but they're not in the right directions. Yeah, we'll have to rig this thing so it could temporarily fly somewhere.
Probably should. We really probably should.
Because it's just on an umbilical cord right now.
It's more like a hook, like it's that finger that's just kind of hooking over and just like you're just right here.
Now it's a D right now, or a B if you look from the other angle.
I need to look at this, but I need to make sure the iron doesn't overdo it, so that way we can at least get this done.
Oh, I'm glad, Meg. That's what we want. As you could hear, we've been laughing too much too. It's just...
My job here is done.
I should be used to this by now, but the stream never ceases me.
Oh yeah, we always come up with creative ways to expand our thoughts.
Scissor me timbers. Oh, scissor. Okay, Mrs. Garrison.
Oh, Nelly. Right in the timbers, yeah. Real reason behind the science of space engineers. Oh, man. There's a lot about space engineers you don't know.
There's just so much behind it. It's unfathomable. Oh, I thought I heard the thing running. I'm like, oh, that sounds like...
Well, here, on the plus side, I will give you this much. On the plus side, the iron is going to be done momentarily, so I'm going to shift production over to cobalt, except for the fact that we're about to run out of iron.
Are you serious?
So I think we're actually a little bit short on iron.
Oh, no.
Just a little bit, like half a K, about 500.
I'll go get some more. And thanks, Clay. We're happy having you here. We had a lot of fun, too.
Honestly, don't worry.
Both ways.
Don't worry about getting more iron. We had some in the cargo container. I didn't see. But,
okay.
Let's see.
How it is.
Leaf is here. All right, sounds good. Yeah, no, I'm just reading that again. But thank you for coming by, Clayton. Really appreciate all the support and hanging out and chatting with us.
We got nothing done, but, you know, we just have our fun with hashtags and other bullshit. So much ridiculousness. That's basically what we've come down to at this point. It's like, is it ridiculous? Yes. Then it belongs right here. I mean, once this block is done, that's like a great foundation. So
we're gonna move it. It might not really be capable of much, but we're gonna move it, and then we're gonna build on it next time.
So hashtag next stream, make it.
Hashtag
Stuff will happen.
Hashtag things will happen. Yeah.
Oh.
Is the assembler? No. So why isn't it building anything? What does it need here? More gold? Do we not have enough gold for this?
All the gold.
I mean,
no!
we have the ore. We just need to refine.
Bye, Meg. Arf, arf, arf.
Meg. All right.
Arf. Am I a dog now, or?
Things escalated quickly here, but thank you both for coming by. I really appreciate all of that.
Always a fun time with them.
Can't handle my... It absolutely is. Can't handle my crazy...
Arf.
Oh snap! Oh snap! It's happening.
Arf, mother trucker.
Welcome to the stream where all sorts of ridiculousness happens. I hope you weren't expecting something serious because you're not gonna get it.
Alright, you gotta tell me when you finish this thing. I gotta see it.
Sounds good. As far as the production goes, because we're down now to gold and cobalt. We've sorted out the rest of the ingredients and the requirements for this.
And guess what? After this, we'll have to build all the upgrades for this thing.
Yes, we will.
But the base model should suffice for now.
That's pretty much what I'm looking at least. And the upgrades are probably not as resource intensive as the nanite control factory alone.
Oh, I hope not.
And for those of you just joining us, that's one of the mods that we're using. It's a nanite control factory. It has a lot of different capabilities. One of them being the fact that it can build based off of a projector. So we're planning on using it to build at least part of a capital ship. We're going to build a mothership and have a lot of capabilities on that. So we're working on a nanite control factory right now. It has a lot of upgrades for things. It can mine as long as it has a different other structure that detects the different ores near it. It can build, it can break things down, it can heal you. It has a lot of different abilities. It's a very cool mod that I think is pretty interesting to check out. It has a high power requirement, so it doesn't seem overpowered. So if you would like to check that out, I can definitely send you the link to the mod for that. But I think it's pretty interesting from my experience. I haven't even scratched the surface on what I can do yet, but I think it's pretty cool.
I've just done some testing, but the best thing so far is two, the repairing, building, and it auto assembles things for you, so you don't have to see us in screens for much longer, hopefully.
That's the goal, at least, and that's our primary focus for today.
But we have a mothership. We have one block.
We started one. We're gonna have to get more than that. We're gonna have to build more than that.
I have kind of a roughed husk of the cockpit.
And for you guys who are just joining, I'll show you guys what the projector is showing right now. We've got a very basic, and you can see it.
If you look from here, it's just our control center, basically, future.
Pretty much.
Got nice view of everything.
Here's all that glass you're talking about in the cockpit. So
yeah. And I left the roof the very top with blocks, so it'll have one side of defense at least.
Yeah, and those are thrusters on the top, I presume, right? That are not built on the projection.
Oh yeah, these thrusters are. This is actually the bottom. If you're.
So the.
Well, I guess it could go both ways, actually.
So the glass is actually looking down or up?
It's the glass is looking down. If you're looking from my viewpoint, it'll kind of give you an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the glass is looking down. I get it now.
Yeah, down and straight.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
And if you look inside the cockpit, like from the inside view, you could understand why. Like when you're sitting down, you can't see much of the roof, but you could see below you more. So
yeah, you know what we may even want to do? We may want to build some glass on top as well. At some point.
Yeah, a little sunroof or something.
Yeah, just to give us some visibility. We can see a little bit more what's going on from within the cockpit without having to go to the third-person view.
Yes, because I love first-person flying. It's awesome.
I think it's a good call, and that's actually... You've heard of Space Engineers? Or, I'm sorry, not Space Engineers. You've heard of Star Citizen before?
Yes, I've seen so many videos on it.
And that's something that I think is a lot of fun to do with first-person flying. I think it's pretty cool.
I think my computer could take it now. Before, old one couldn't.
It's definitely a game I'm psyched about. So that's something that I think would be pretty cool to get a group together on.
Yes.
But
yeah, my idea for the mothership is to have a very enclosed secondary cockpit, because if we get stuck in a battle, this glass isn't very protective, so
keep it at least on the bottom so it's visibility and not vulnerability.
Yeah, so that was my design choice, but we could always upgrade it and everything.
That makes sense.
It's just an idea.
I can appreciate that. RP Meg and Clay, they were strong in heart, but work destroyed their stream. I know, we're so sad to see them go, but thank you for the loots, Kieran.
Oh.
The loots, by the way, if you guys aren't familiar with what loots is, it is a way to get your message up on stream like you just saw, and it is completely free. If you set up a free account, then it's even easier. You don't have to verify by email. Sometimes you have to verify by CAPTCHA, and that's about it. But you can do it every 15 to 20 minutes. You can send your message up on stream, get it focused just like that, and it helps us support the stream at the same time. So everybody wins in the end. If you're looking for the link and you're on Twitch, then you can type !loots. If you're looking on YouTube, you can find it in the description below. Eve is very mysterious. Mysterious Eve. Super mysterious. So much mysterious. Oh, sorry, Star. Aw. Are you very quiet tonight? Aw. Yeah, I hope she's doing well. Eve is awesome.
Eve Online.
Fun fact. I have played that quite a bit, actually, before. I have done this game. You know, Eve Online, I actually like the game in general.
Oh, me too, but the PvP.
That's the part that I struggle a little bit with.
People put so much money into that game.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But now it's a lot easier for a free-to-play to actually break the surface and get into the game.
I can imagine myself getting lost in that game. I've had nightmares before, but if I ever try it again and I get into it fully, oh, that'll be some dangerous.
Am I going to inadvertently tempt you to try it again?
Try it again? Maybe. I'm willing to try it again.
I think it could be fun, especially with somebody else.
Yeah, we could back each other up for one thing.
And if we're in high sec areas, it's not quite so bad.
Yeah.
So I think that could be handy. And I know for a fact that they have different things now called skill injectors, and they have extractors as well. So once you get to a certain point, if you have enough money to get the extractor, you could, in theory, pull out skill points that you've trained and sell those back to somebody on the marketplace and actually make money that way. So I know some people.
That's very interesting.
I know some people that basically pay for their Plex, their subscription license essentially in EVE Online, based off of that alone.
See, I used to do that with another game, and it was great. It was self-sufficient. Didn't have to pay any money into it. But the last time I played EVE Online, it was years ago. But I basically rage quit because I was mining for like hours and I got destroyed.
Sounds about right. The last time I went into it, I was doing some things called incursion, or no, it wasn't incursions. It was I was scanning for different sites and going to combat sites and things like that. And I made some decent money, but I probably wasted money by taking extra time to salvage with my combat ship. So having another ship that could salvage would probably help to speed that whole thing up. The combat that I was going into was pretty low key, so my ship could handle it.
Strength in numbers.
And hopefully make a little bit of cash that way. But I'd be willing to check that out again.
Yeah, that might be cool to check out.
Yeah.
It's always better with friends.
Absolutely. And I love the concept of EVE in and of itself. Like, I think it's really cool to have an economy that's based off of the player completely, and that they have to make everything except for the skills itself. I think that's really cool. But
yeah, I love that aspect in games, but yeah, the PvP.
That's where it comes back to, and the PvP, it just makes me kind of cringe a little bit. So I think it's one of those things where if we were doing it, we'd have to pick our areas and kind of stick to within that.
Yeah, and there's such a huge skill gap between players.
Yes,
it's either you're really, really good or you're pass by and, you know, that was me.
Pretty much. We'd have to sort all of that out. But it's something that's worth noting at least. So we could always look into that.
We could call everyone in on stream to back us up.
Yeah, we could check that out. I'd be willing to look into that. Look at the cobalt is going to be working for a little bit here. I'm noticing it's not producing as quickly as I was hoping for the cobalt.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
It's really not. The entire stream is basically me looking at the assembler and seeing how things are going, and I apologize heavily for that.
It's been crazy. We've had some great conversations. Why? But the dang assembler, I swear.
We really have. You know, I mean, this is really an indication that we need to have more than one assembler, but at the same time, we're planning on making a mothership, so we're going to be building assemblers on that, and refineries and stuff like that. Yeah. So how much do we really want to build into this station if we're going to be moving lots of things over this mothership and then traveling the stars? It's kind of hit or miss. How the reactors...
Nanite will definitely help, though. I can't wait for that. So close.
I am definitely looking forward to that. The reactors... This reactor is the only reactor that we actually have on the station itself.
Oh, that's right.
And it is not producing any energy. As you can see, it's got all these red lights, so we'd have no uranium in here, but you can see that if I look into the inventory as well, right here. Now, that being said, the reason that is because any uranium that went into the refactor, or the refinery, rather, immediately got sucked up by this upgraded battery that we have. It's one of the mod batteries that we have. It's a tier 2. So based on the stats, it can have, or it can pump out up to 100 megawatts and pull in up to 100 megawatts. And the stored power right now is 34.62 megawatt hours. So based on what the base is doing with the refinery and the assembler right now, it should last for about 2 real life days, so 48 hours roughly, or you know, at least over 24, depending on where in that second day we hit, but a minimum of 24 plus hours of actual gameplay based on the demand of power that we've got going right now. Not to mention,
pretty decent for now. Oh,
that's pretty decent.
We need that solar array though.
We do, and we do have a little bit of solar if I remember correctly. That being said, we've also got uranium in this asteroid that we started on with this base, so we can always just pull some extra, refine it real quick, and crank it out over to the refinery, or the reactor rather, and go ahead and feed into this battery to help even further. So we're pretty good on that. Moss Mode, what's up?
Astroneer 2.0. I guess that's kind of true.
Kinda, yeah, pretty much. I do really enjoy Space Engineers. I think it's a really fun game.
I love it. I got stuck in this game for too long.
I could easily see that, Treasure Assemblers.
Especially with the goals we got.
Yeah, we've got some pretty high goals for this stream, as well as a lot of the other ones we've done. I'll go ahead and grab this signal while we're at it, but hopefully the cobalt production will come along a little bit. We need a lot of cobalt for those gravity generators.
Crazy. Oh.
A lot, and it might take a little bit of time. Hopefully we can kind of get to the bottom of what we're doing, because I'd love to go ahead and start working on this mothership. I know that we need to get the nanite control factory up first, and we haven't even worked on any of the upgrades for that, so that's going to be another thing. But I imagine those will be easier to produce than the actual nanite control factory itself. That seems like it'll probably be much harder to get up and running.
Yes.
So,
you know, I had a simple idea. Get the nanite and just start working. But no, nanite machine got to take ages to make.
What could be so hard about it? It'll be fine.
I guess I should have tested it in survival, because I did all my testing in creative. So it was, you know, instant placement. So I'm like, oh, that can't be that expensive, right?
How hard could it be?
Yeah.
I got a Badger welder, by the way, but I don't think we're using that anyway. We've got other goals right now. I'm going for the rainbow assortment.
And I just need the cow helmet.
You're that close to finishing it off?
Yeah.
Man, you've come a long way, Padawan.
I have.
See, now I'm thinking of Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, I played a lot of that too.
I've played a decent amount as well, mostly on the Republic side, but I have played a decent amount.
For me, it got very repetitive.
It did, but at the same time, playing with friends, like
that kind of switches it up.
with any MMO, it always makes it so much easier when you're playing with friends. We're going to destroy this parachute, right? Because, yeah, we can't. We can't get at it and the reactor, so I'm going to take the fuel over the parachute.
Oh, yeah, please.
Not that it's much. It is 0.03 liters, but, you know, that's okay. It's something. So we've got some extra fuel.
And the ship always has backup if we need.
Also very important.
This is the little first ship that's kept on going. I haven't had to refill it yet.
The little ship that could.
Yeah. Baby's first drill.
Guys, I'm dozing off, so I'm gonna log off. Really took it out of me. Yeah, I don't blame you with the training.
See.
Keep in
Yeah,
touch.
get some rest.
See you next stream, my dude. Oh boy, that's gonna kill me. That's absolutely gonna kill me. Yeah, that definitely killed me.
What? That was your first death?
That was my first death. Congratulations. That just happened. I don't know. I don't know if I'm
we
gonna
hit
be
the
able.
milestone. Your first death. It's not only me dying anymore.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this body. It kind of bounced off the rock.
I hit the rock, and then the body just instantly vanished. It was gone.
Well, my milestone is 2 kilometers away and just disappeared. So now it's behind me. I am confused. You're not let down. No, definitely not.
You're not. We love having you here.
Absolutely. And I know that it's probably close to, what, 4 or 5 in the morning for you, so you definitely shouldn't feel bad about that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I absolutely do appreciate you coming out here and spending some time, even if it is an ungodly hour for you. Where did my body even go? I have no idea.
Hopefully you didn't have all the parts.
No, only the parts I salvaged from that last signal. That's all I had.
That's probably hit light speed by now, so.
It's probably gone.
It left the game area and just vanished.
Yeah, because the marker's sending me back to right where you are. So obviously that's not the case.
See, do you have a phantom marker now too?
Yeah, I totally do. Let's see if it's in the GPS though. Maybe I can get rid of that. Nah, I can't. That's cool. Now I get to look at where I used to be. At least it's in the middle of the station, so that way I have an indicator for that no matter where I am. Definitely love company at the end of days. Say one more man for one more loot. Thank you, Kieran. I really do appreciate that. Loot's actually, it does help out for those of you who are wondering. So if you're looking to do it just to help support the stream, it definitely does help out. If you're looking to do it to get your message up and posted in the middle of the stream for everybody to see for the rest of the time that YouTube and Twitch holds the video, it'll do that too. So definitely worth checking out if you like either of those things. And if you're looking for more information, rather, you can type !loots, check out the description below, or even just ask one of us, because lots of us know how to get to the proper link for loots.
#loots.
Love the loots. I know that a lot of people like that. I've asked before, and it seems like a lot of people have enjoyed having that option. And I think it's pretty cool, giving people the option to help support the stream without having to put in a credit card or anything like that.
Exactly. Just to have that message pop up, that's worth it for me. I mean,
that's another great thing about it, that you get to get your message pop right in the middle of the stream. It's right there. You can't take it out. Doesn't matter if anybody can see chat.
You can put all the quotes from the stream and hashtags. And
It's true. I mean, granted, while we're talking about that, of course, things that are inappropriate are not supposed to go up there, and I do get to check them before they go up, so definitely don't do that. But at the same time, if there's something that is acceptable and will work within what the channel represents, no reason you can't go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
What do I even need for this to finish? It's still working on Cobalt. Like, it is so far away from Cobalt. It's not even close.
Alright, guys. Send those loots to make the assembler speed up.
I wish it worked that way. Oh,
they do
man.
have some games that have Twitch integration that help the gamers, I think, do upgrades for whoever's streaming or something. I forget where I saw it.
There was one game that it didn't help the streamer, but I have played a number of times Cluster Truck.
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about.
For those of you who are not familiar with that, it is essentially a very quick, easy to pick up platforming game where the goal is to jump from truck to truck to get to the goal for the stage. So the thing that Twitch does is that if you integrate it, it allows you to let people vote who are watching on Twitch on different modifiers. I was going to say mutations because I'm thinking of Unreal Tournament. But it allows you to vote on different modifiers. And that could do things from lessening gravity for the player, so that way it'll be easier to clear more distance as long as they play that into account and just take that into consideration before they go for it. Are you grinding the assembler? Because that seems like a terrible idea.
Nope, I'm not. Don't worry.
All right. But it could also range all the way to things like all the trucks have lasers shooting out of the back of them and will instantly kill the player if they touch them. So there are lots of things that Cluster Truck actually allows you to do, and I think that's pretty cool. Choice Chamber is another one. It's a side-scrolling 2D RPG where the streamer is playing as a character and they have got their weapon and a jump, and that's pretty much it. If they have a second player who's local, I believe it's only local, but I'm not positive about that, they can do things involving shooting bullets towards enemies and hopefully helping to clear them out. All that being said, everything that comes up, the crowd over on Twitch gets to vote on. Whether it's...
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Whether it's what weapon the streamer's using, from a sword or a bow to a frying pan, all the way to things like how the jump is upgraded from a double jump to a high jump to a pogo jump, where unless the person is holding down the jump button, they will repeatedly keep hopping for the rest of time. So there are a lot of options in those two games. I think that would be pretty cool. I'd like to go back into streaming those at some point.
Yeah, I have seen even some streams where the developers Cluster Truck messed with the person who was streaming. It was hilarious.
I could 100% see that happening. It is not hard at all. The one thing to consider, though, with the Cluster Truck voting, as far as the modifiers go, is that just because there are more votes for one result doesn't mean it's going to win. Because what it acts as is a weighted vote. So if something has 2 compared to 1, it's twice as likely to be chosen. Doesn't mean that the other one won't be.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So that's something to consider with Cluster Truck as far as the modifier and voting goes.
I've never played Cluster Truck, but I don't know if I'd be good at it at all.
Cluster Truck is actually a very fun game. It's very easy to pick up. It's very quick. The levels are not very long, and they have a very easy ability to restart the level where you were at and get right back into it. So I definitely appreciate all of that about the game. I think it's it's very fun, and it doesn't really involve a heavy time investment, which is always a good thing. Why can't I take my welder out? Do I not have one anymore? Oh, right, I died.
You died. You have to put the regular one in.
That's right. That would explain a lot of things.
Sorry, your present. You destroyed my present.
Yeah, I totally ruined it. You know what, though? I can at least get the first upgrade for a lot of these things, since we've got them in storage. Grinder.
I lost my upgraded one within 10 minutes of the stream.
Yeah, but at the same time, we really could pretty easily just go ahead and make new ones at the assembler.
Yeah. If the assembler ever hurries up.
If it ever finishes the cobalt that's working on, yes. That could definitely happen eventually. So we need a regular hand drill because we don't have any upgrades of that in storage. Alright, well, at least I've got my tools re-equipped. But we still need all these gravity generator components. And the problem we're running into here, I'll show you the...
What are we missing? Cobalt?
It's not that we're missing cobalt, it's that it needs to make a lot of it. And it also needs to make a little bit of gold. But the cobalt is really the problem. Because we're up to 600 in the assembler. It's still kicking it over to the assembler. It's not even storing it in the refinery. And we need 23,000. So we really could afford a better way to crank out some cobalt.
I'm tempted to build another refinery really quick.
I don't think that would be a bad idea. I think we should throw yield modules on it and prioritize those as well. That way it'll at least double that production. I think we'll be better served.
We could attach it to the front of this refinery so it all stays connected. Like we would get rid of these two conveyors that I'm on.
Let me look at this. So we're gonna take it off of the cargo temporarily.
Yeah, temporarily, and then we'd fill these two spaces with a new refinery. Both two refineries would be connected. I think it has one on the back side. Yeah, it would be connected. And maybe that might work.
I think that would be a good move. I think we could do that.
Oh.
I think we could absolutely do that. And while you're doing that, I'm also going to take a quick 2-minute breather staring at the assembler while I just go ahead and get a little glass of water real quick. So I will be right back. I'm leaving you in charge again. I'm trusting you. You did
Things will happen again.
You made it happen last time. Just don't block me in like the last time. I'm trusting you.
I might do worse.
Oh, man. I might be drifting off into space. I should probably activate the jetpack right now just in case. Just in case, I should probably do it. I should probably make it happen. I don't want to worry about what's going to happen. I don't know. But I will be right back. So please just hang tight. I'll be right back.
Oh, gosh. What do I do? What do I do? Guys, give me ideas. Oh, I have an idea. Just stay tuned. Shh, 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 shh. I'm gonna stop the assembler. And where is it? I'm totally not gonna put a warhead right here. There it is. Oh, wish me luck that I don't blow up everything. Oh, I hope he doesn't get mad. Oh god, I built it. Oh no. Oh guys, don't hate me please. I hope he doesn't blow it up. I did nothing. Oh, rip, 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 rip. I don't know if you guys could see it from his screen, but to his right there's a big blue warhead. I think I'm gonna color it red. For danger. God. Alright, I'm out. See you guys. Oh no.
Seems we've got a new friend over here. Couldn't help but notice. For those of you who are watching on the Twitch or YouTube channel, we've got our little frog friend over here who apparently took my seat. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him right down, right down over here, just kind of sitting and watching. I think he'll be just
do not
good.
Freak out.
At least you're waving. At least I trust that you're not. So I put a drill to it, right?
I've had enough of this assembler, Chris. Okay, I've had enough. I've had enough.
I had to put a drill to it, right?
No, don't touch it.
Definitely love coming even the dead days and I stay meant for.
It was not armed. Don't worry, it's completely safe.
Yay!
It's gone.
Everybody's happy. Everybody's safe. It's still kicking over Cobalt. It's gonna be a long time if we're just relying on one of these.
3
honestly.
hours later.
It's seriously gonna take a long time. So what we may want to do is kind of kick things over to the reserve. I think also based on the time, we're probably gonna wrap things up in a few minutes.
Oh yeah, it's 11:30 for us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day for both of us, I would argue, but
Yep.
gonna want to wrap things up at a reasonable hour. So we've got 775 liters in the assembler right now. Yeah, it's kicking over everything still. You know how it always kicks over enough to get a certain amount of production done, and then it kind of keeps the rest in the refinery as a reserve?
Yeah.
It hasn't even gotten to that point where it's holding it in the refinery. It's still kicking it over the assembler.
Jeez.
So, and that's probably because each one of these requires so much as far as Cobalt's concerned.
317 for ages now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, the problem really, if I go to gravity generator components, each one of these takes 73 cobalt, and I mean, they're not really pushing too much out that fast for one refinery, even at double yield.
Dang. We could scrap the gravity generator and get 6 of those. That's not worth it though.
I mean, at the rate that we need 317, I don't know how much it's really going to change. Yeah, it's not even the building of the gravity generator components. It's the fact that we just need a ton of cobalt.
All right, we should stop it for now and build that refinery really quick.
Yeah,
that shouldn't take too long.
And we'll just move the gravity generators to the back. That's all we'll do.
Yeah. So, do you want to put it up and I'll start grinding the conveyors?
Sure. Let's see if I can find the refinery. Gotta be around here somewhere. I think it's towards the bottom, if I remember correctly. The assembler's towards the top.
Don't remember, they still need a search function.
They really do need a search function for this.
It only makes sense.
Really does. I mean, so many other things have search functions. Remote control. I mean, it would be great also if it was alphabetized or something like that. All right, refinery. Got it. So I'm going to do the refinery. I'm going to do 4 yield modules because we're going to need those also.
Yes.
2, 3,
you just gave
4.
me an idea. Remote control, I forgot that we had that in the game. I could just do remote mining.
You could. You could put it onto the baby's first drill and just send it
not kill
out.
myself.
Not kill yourself. That seems like a good plan to me. Well, we're working on the requirements for the refinery right now. I do want to scroll, but I can't because as soon as it produces one of anything, it immediately just pulls my view back up to the top of this list. So
I'll place it down here. Let's see. I'll paint it green, sure.
yeah, that's right. We keep forgetting to paint everything.
Yeah.
Or at least paint it one color, or, you know, a theme of colors. We seem to forget all of that. We've got a general...
There's too many things we have to do.
We just have like a strip of blue here. We're like, yeah, that's good. It goes into the green. Yeah, that totally matches.
Oh yeah, the blue is temporary. I built that so I know where to put the conveyors.
All the way over here?
Yeah, I'm gonna connect the assembler to the night factory so it could produce things automatically.
May need to not cut through the medical bay, I'm thinking.
Oh, it's not. It's gonna be underneath. I just want to place it so I know where to put them underneath.
I got you now.
Yeah.
I get you. All right. Well, it's gonna work on this for the next 20 years. So. Well, the steel plates, it still needs 880 before it finishes.
We need 1,100. Oh, 1,000.
I mean, it's working on them. It'll probably get it done.
At least steel plates aren't bad. They're
yeah,
quick.
The cobalt's still our problem.
Yoink.
Yeah,
Yoink, yoink.
You just go ahead and work on that. Do we have any signals? We do. I'm gonna go for one.
Go for it.
It's only got 4 minutes left, so...
If you got a cow helmet, I'm gonna be upset.
I'll probably just get something from either Glamour or Leopard, so you'll be fine. And stop accelerating because I'm gonna smash my face on
second death already?
No, I'm far enough away. I end up stopping 1 1/3 kilometers out, so we're pretty good on that. And cut the engines. Cool. Does this thing have thrusters? Oh, I went past it anyway, but not too far. Just like 20 meters. I could handle that. Steal all the cargo. Where is the button? Where is the button?
I need the button.
I see flashing. Is it like self-contained where I need to grind part of this just to get at it?
Oh, it's probably one of those.
Because that's kind of obnoxious.
You gotta work for your accessories.
Apparently. Well, I'm stealing the parachute first, so they can just deal with it at this point. And I'll take the uranium. I'll take all the cargo. I'll take the reactor out.
If we had solar panels and, you know, good power, I'd say leave this on all day tomorrow.
Just to leave the server up.
Yeah, it's like...
Let it create our power for us and
actually, no,
create...
that'll be a bad idea. All the meteors.
Yeah, we would have nothing left. It would be a mess.
Plans.
It would be a mess. Where's the button? Oh, here it is. Try your luck. Get a new special item. You did not find anything.
Doubles everything. Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Really? That's the second time I got nothing this stream.
Bless it.
I think I got 2 things and I missed twice also. Come on. I know you're floating away, but I'm gonna grind all of this stuff down into components. So don't
please give us gravity stuff.
Don't get any ideas. Oh, it's all armor. Don't worry about that. It's not gonna be anything useful.
Just imagine finding a ship out there with gravity generators. That's it.
That's all it has. It has no gyroscopes, no thrusters, all gravity generators. That's it.
It's got 1,000 times the Earth's gravity. Oh, I'll need.
That's how they get their materials. They have all the asteroids just smash into the hull and then they mine them later.
It just absorbs into the ship.
Alright, well, it's 11:33 also, so I'm going to head back to the base, top off my energy and oxygen, and I think we're going to wrap things up for tonight. But thank you guys so much for coming by. I definitely appreciate that. We are going to get this mothership off the ground, I swear. We want it to happen. It's just this thing takes so long to build. So long. But we do really appreciate you guys coming out. So thank you so much for spending your evening with us, for chatting, for watching, and for just enjoying your time here. If you did like it, please consider following or subscribing if you're over on YouTube. And if you know anybody else who would enjoy this sort of stuff, please consider sharing with them, because we'd love to continue to grow the community and to just get more of that positive vibe. We love to get people who enjoy this sort of thing and just like to hang out and have a good time together. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to catching you guys all next Tuesday, which will be, let's see, that's what, the 7th, right?
Yep, the 7th.
I'll be the 7th, so I'll be definitely catching you guys on Tuesday. I'll probably be starting early, so check out Twitter and Discord so you can get the time frame for that. I'll probably be starting a decent amount early, not gonna lie.
The promises.
So no, this time it's definitely gonna happen. So
it's legit.
Definitely happening this time. So definitely look for those two resources so we can find out when exactly the stream will start. Turn your notifications so you can find out to definitely be sure of when we're planning on going live. And I'll be checking you guys out all then. Yeah, how's it going, Time Intensive? I'm sorry that we're shutting down. It's already 11:30 and we started, what, close to 9, even though we were hoping to start closer to 8 or 8:30, but by the time I got started, it's closer to 9.
Oh, well, we left on a good note. The other refineries were now.
Yes, we're making things happen.
Built.
We did build something.
Today.
We didn't take off like we promised, but we're gonna get that next time.
But yeah, thanks for having us, guys. See you next time.
Not again. Don't you betray me now. No. No, Tuesday is gonna be a nice stream. We're probably gonna be starting, if I were to guess, probably right around 5 or 6 even. Ooh. How about that? That'll be a little bit earlier than you guys are used to. But
that's awesome.
Twitter and Discord, and both of those links are in the description or the panels below. So those are going to be your places to find out when exactly we're going live, as well as notifications over on Twitch and YouTube. I know YouTube is a little funky with them. I'm not sure about Twitch, so that's why I mentioned Twitter and Discord also, because I'll be posting all that stuff as soon as I'm going live and talking to you guys over there outside of stream, so that's a great place to keep in touch. Outside of that, I think we're pretty much wrapping things up. So thank you guys again for coming by and for spending your evening with us. And we'll catch you next Tuesday.
Next time.
Hashtag next time in the Megrin Den.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for watching, and have a great night, everybody. I'll see you next time.